to my videos. So we find ourselves in this very strange period when everyone has to stay home. So I can imagine you're getting really bored, as I am too as well. And look, I don't have children, so I can only imagine how hard it is to keep them entertained. So I wanted to do this video for yourself as well, to give you some sort of activity that you can do to keep yourself busy. And you can also do it with your kids to have some fun and spend some time with them, and also to be doing something for yourself, for your well-being, and also for your health. So today we'll be planting watercress seeds, and this is amazing, as I said, to be growing your own food, but also to show your kids where food comes from. I think this is a very important part of the life cycle. And watercress is also amazing nutrition-wise. It is packed with nutrients, and also actually it ranks above kale when it comes to nutrients density. This doesn't mean that it has all the nutrients that we actually need, but the nutrients that it does have, they're actually in very strong concentration, so they're really good for your well-being. And I'm going to show you everything from start to finish. So let's go ahead and start planting. So these are the ingredients that we need. We don't actually need much. So what we need is a pot or a plastic glass or a glass, or even like a very shallow tray. We need obviously soil. This is just a multi-purpose compost. Then we obviously need the seeds. So as you can see, these are sprouting seeds for watercress, for the curled watercress. We also need kitchen foil for covering the pot afterwards. And obviously water. So you can either have like water in a can, or you can have a spraying water bottle. Lovely. So as I said, if you're doing this as an activity with your children, what we will do first is to customize your pot. So you can use any pot that you find around. You can use either pot or plastic cups, little shallow tray, anything that you find lying around. What I'm going to use is this very festive glass, paper glass. I think it's actually leftovers from Halloween. So for this video, I'm going to do this one. But as I said, doing it with your kids, go ahead and go crazy. You can paint the pot, you can put stickers around it, you can cut out stuff from, coloring books or magazines, anything that they like, and put it around. So just have fun with it. All right, so once your pot is ready, we need to put some soil in it. And I always suggest using your hands, as soil has a lot of nutrients in it as well. And just the contact with it is beneficial to us. So feeling the textures, smelling it, it's an experience and a therapy on its own. And now if you don't want to use soil, you can also just use a cotton pad or even wet kitchen paper towel. And if you do have any lumps in the soil, just break it. Just make sure that the soil is quite even and soft. Next, we have to make sure that we water the soil, or you can also spray it. Just don't make it too wet, because we don't want the seeds to rot. And here comes the fun part. We need to put our seeds in. So we have to sprinkle them generously, because we want quite a dense green carpet of watercress. I think this is the fun part for kids as well, where they can get a bit creative as well. And also make sure you sprinkle them evenly. And again, when we're done, we spray or water the seeds as well on top. Again, be careful, because we don't want the seeds washed away. And what we need to do now is to cover the top with the kitchen foil to keep the seeds moist. So when seeds are germinating, they need a lot of humidity, and sometimes it's better to keep it in the dark. So don't worry too much if you don't have a bright spot in your house. So let it rest, make sure you moist it if it's needed, and it should start sprouting in a few days. Watercress is very quick to germinate. It usually takes just about a couple of days. So make sure you get your kids to check on it every day. And as I said, water it a little bit if it's getting too dry, otherwise just leave it. And so we'll check back on it in a few days. Hi guys, so we are now back on and we can see our watercress already started to grow. If you left it in a dark spot, it might look a little bit yellow rather than green, but don't worry about this. This is just because it didn't have any light. So not much of photosynthesis could really happen yet. So just keep the cover off and it will soon get the lovely green color once it will get exposed to light. So what you need to do again is just to keep it wet and soon you can use it. So get your little ones involved, get them to look after it, let them cut it if it is safe only, obviously, and make use of it, sprinkling it on your toast or any meal. It's good on salads, or you can also make a soup. It tastes delicious and it's very good for your health. And I also think it's very important that you get your little ones accustomed to eating green stuff quite early in their age. It makes them less fussy afterwards. And yes, that's it. You can always cut it when you want, and however long you want, you can still use it as a microgreen when it's just a couple of days old, or you can use it when it's a little bit longer, so grow it for longer time, for up to 5-7 centimeters long. It is up to you. So yeah, this is how you grow watercress. As you can see, it's very easy. So I hope you will be regrowing it again and using it for your food and obviously keep yourself entertained. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Please stay safe and have fun. Bye.